You've been living like you're a tightrope walker, crossing a canyon over a pit of lava, thinking one wrong step means you plummet, burn, and prove you were never a real performer in the first place. But that's the wrong game. You're not on a tightrope. You're in a goddamn jungle gym. You fall. You grab another bar. You swing. Sometimes you land flat on your ass in the sand. And the only thing that happens is you get a little dirty and a little tougher. Mistakes don't erase your identity, they build it. A diamond isn't fake because it's got inclusions. In fact, the flaws, they're the fingerprints to prove it's real. The Mona Lisa has cracks in the paint. Does that make it worthless? No, it makes it priceless. A fighter with no scars hasn't fought enough to be trusted. You're thinking one drop ball erases the entire game. But life isn't basketball, it's jazz. Wrong notes, they're part of the music. You've already done this without realizing it. You've burned dinner and still eaten. You've tripped over your own feet in public and kept walking. You sent a stupid text and survived the embarrassment. Each one of those was a mistake, and none of them collapsed your life. The fear that this time is different, that's just your brain running outdated software called catastrophic thinking 1.0. You care about credibility, respect, self-worth, security, safety. I get it. Those are sacred to you. You've worked your ass off for them. And here's the pivot. True credibility isn't about being flawless. It's about being unshakable. True security isn't from avoiding risk. It's from knowing that you can take a hit and still stand. That's what earns respect. That's what builds self-worth. If you protect yourself by never stepping into the new, you're guarding a sandcastle from the tide. You feel safe, but the tide's coming whether you play or not. And the irony, the very safety you want dissolves faster when you stop growing. It's like muscles, don't use them, they atrophy. Not playing because you fear mistakes guarantees the thing you're afraid of. Loss of self-worth. At least playing gives you a chance to win. Your fear of messing up comes from wanting to protect what you've built. Noble. But if you lock yourself in a vault, you're not protecting treasure. You're burying it. You're acting like credibility is a balloon that pops with one pinprick. It's actually a muscle that strengthens with stress and recovery. Your life isn't defined by a moment. It's defined by the collection of thousands of them. One bad brushstroke doesn't ruin the painting. If you were truly fake, you wouldn't even care about integrity. The fact you're worrying about it is proof that you're real. The science, neuroplasticity thrives on trial and error. Your brain wires new connections when it's stretched. Play increases dopamine, which increases learning speed. Avoiding mistakes is like trying to build muscle without ever lifting anything heavy. You might avoid soreness, but you'll also avoid strength. If you keep avoiding the new, your world shrinks, your confidence decays, and your identity becomes brittle like old glass. One day you'll look back and realise you built a fortress that turned into a prison. If you start embracing play and mistakes, your world expands. You become more adaptable. And you're unshakable. Because nothing can take away the fact that you always come back swinging. And you can notice, can't you, how even now there's a part of you remembering times you took a risk and it worked, or it didn't. But either way, you're here, which means you've already proven the fear wrong. And the more you let yourself imagine stepping into something new, laughing when you slip, and getting back up, the more natural it becomes, until it's automatic, like breathing, like walking, like living. And your unconscious mind can decide right now to rewrite what mistake means. From this moment, mistake means growth. It means aliveness. It means you're in the game. And the more you practice this, the more you crave it. Because every time you mess up and keep going, you're building the unshakable proof that you can't be broken. You're not glass. You're not a house of cards. You're a mountain, a forest, a goddamn storm. Stop acting like a fragile little ornament that can drop and be ruined. If someone can lose all credibility from one mistake, they never had any to begin with. Yours is forged, not faked. And if you really want security, safety, respect, then start moving, start playing, start messing up, and start owning it. Because that is where the real power lives.